And you're welcome back, Sister, on City TV and City FM. Let's hear your comments on 054-998-6996. We'll go right into our next message. And this one says, good evening, sisters. I'm 19 years old and about to enter university. My dad's friend, who's in his 40s, has been bugging me that he wants to date me. I want to report him to my dad, but I'm also worried that it will destroy their many years of friendship. My dad always speaks really highly of him, and I don't know why he's behaving this way. My mom passed away years ago, so it's just my dad and I. Give me the best approach to handle this situation. All right, Claudia, let me come to you.
Why is she willing to shield an abusive man? I don't understand. What he doesn't even deserve that respect. And your dad needs to know that his friend can't be trusted. And this story kind of triggered me because I was privy to a case, a similar instance. The girl didn't tell her dad. The dad leaves for work. The dad's friend comes to the house. She opens out of trust because my dad's friend is coming, pretending to be looking for her dad, and almost raped her. Oh. So she shouldn't joke with it. He's an abusive man, and your dad needs to know the sort of friends that he's keeping. If he's done it to your dad, he's probably done it to some of your dad's friends. Sure. And for him to have even been bold to approach you, it means he's an experienced serial abuser. He's confident, he's bold, he doesn't care. And I'm sure he weighed the cards before approaching you. Will she tell, will she not tell? And he's banking on you not telling your dad, so that he'll have his way with you. Because you are 19 years, you are young, the prime of your life, you have so many options. Why should this man's issue even burden you? The moment he told you, you should have gone to your father straight away. Why is the friendship with your father more important than your security? Do you know what might happen to you later on if the two of you are left alone? So imagine you even tell your dad and there's an event and the two of you are left alone in a space. Can you even trust him? Or don't you care that he might do it to other girls, or he's probably doing it to other girls in your father's circles? He's a serial abuser, and you shouldn't even care about the relationship he has with your father. And some of these men, they've become so emboldened because women are afraid to speak up. Women are afraid to speak against powerful men. So he's my friend's father. That fatherly respect, I don't want to disrespect him. But he's not worthy of respect. This man has clearly showed himself as lacking respect, lacking dignity, and an abuser in the making. I'm sure he's already done it. So please, if you can't speak to your dad, speak to your mom. And let your mom talk to your dad.
Your mom is
because
passed.
I'm sure you're not buddies with your dad. Me, the way I am with my dad, after that phone call or that meeting, he's the first person I would have called. So if you are here, it means you're probably not that close to you. You're not a daddy's girl. Or maybe you are close to your mom, but talk to someone and let the information get to your dad straight away. It is not your business, the sort of relationship that they have. Tell your dad whatever he does with that information is none of your business, and stay clear of him.
So Claudia, I was saying that she said that her mom had passed, so just put things in context. Yeah, but Ceci, what do you think?
First of all, you are too young to carry this kind of burden. You are just about to enter university, so you need to concentrate. Your father holds him in high esteem, and he did this, so obviously he does not deserve the honor and respect that your father has for him. If he's been able to, in spite of the friendship that he has with your dad, approach you in this manner, he should be offering to sponsor your fees or something as a good friend, without all these strings attached or something like that. But for him to have sexual intentions towards you, it's a very big problem. Forget about the friendship. That is not your issue. They are grown men, and however it turns out, that is if you tell him, however it turns out, they will handle it. It is not your place. That friendship must have started even before you were born. I don't know how long they've been friends for, but right. It might have started a long time ago. Even if you were in Bonkra, maybe you were like a little kid. So tell your dad and then let them handle it from there, because looking at his age and looking at your age, and then you are young enough to be his daughter. would he be okay if a grown man like him approached his daughter in that manner? He'd be very protective.
Of course.
Okay, and the other thing too that I noticed or thought about was the fact that if she has written to the show, it's obvious that probably she doesn't have that kind of relationship with the dad to be able to open up about things like that. So it's like she's in a bit of a dilemma, okay? Because I think that if they were like really, really close, or I mean, she's daddy's girl, she would have been able to go straight to him. But it's like right now, it's like she doesn't want to tell him, because I think that there's more to it than this worry about their friendship. It's like she doesn't want to go there, because probably that is not the kind of relationship they have. If it will be a problem, she can talk to an auntie, maybe her mom's sister, or even her father's sister, someone that she trusts, and then maybe the person can relay that information. That is, if she's not so comfortable talking directly to her dad. But by all means, that this information has to get to her father, okay? Because she needs to be protected. Because you see that if the parents do not know that something like this is happening, they might be very trusting of the man. He comes to the house freely, he can do whatever, and then before you realize, rape case, and then now we are at Dofsu. So by all means, by every means possible, her father has to hear about it. And I advise that she talks to her dad directly, because that will make its impact.
Right.
Okay, tell your dad. Tell your dad.
Debbie,
Yeah.
you agree?
Well, I completely agree. Very often than not, victims, and she's clearly the victim here, he's the predator. He's in a position of power, trust. He's the father's friend. So then he's trying to pursue, these thoughts with her, or whatever feelings he thinks he has. Victims often try to make room for the abuser's comfort. Oh, the relationship he's a close friend of my father's. This maybe might bring him disgrace. Maybe he's well known in the community. All of those things. No, what he's doing is clearly wrong. You are 19. You're still a teen. I mean, you've reached age of majority. What now? You're no longer a minor as of 18. However, you're still a teen, and you're in school, and your focus should be on school. It sounds like you have a good father since your mother's passing. He has been the one, your sole caretaker and provider, which is what a father is. So please bank on the fact that your father loves you as his daughter more than he loves or cherishes his friendship with this gentleman.
Yes.
Okay. Now, sometimes culturally it's a bit tricky. You do the right thing as a victim by telling, and then you get shamed for it. You get, accused of being the one who really, enticed the person, or you're lying on them. They would never do such a thing.
True.
Okay. So, but in this instance, we're hoping beyond hope that indeed your father will trust what you're saying, take you seriously, and then take actions to, he may choose to continue his friendship. They are the adults here, but your father will then know how to handle that friendship away. So like Sesinam said, if you're uncomfortable, you could tell a trusted family member, and then they could, approach it to your father in one way or the other. But certainly, one, do not give in to whatever pressure, whatever he says. Be very, very careful. No visits alone, all of those things. Oh, my father is not in. Okay, no problem, I'll wait. No, we're not doing any of those things. Just stay away, focus on your schooling, be careful, but tell your father, and rest assured that he will know what to do. Even if he errs and does something else, just know that you have done the right thing.
Yeah. Careful. And I will just add one thing, if you weren't aware. A lot of the ladies who end up being raped are raped by people they know.
And trust.
And trust. So careful. That's all we'll say, okay? Stay safe. We're almost out of time, but I really want to throw this in real quickly, so I'll give you guys like maybe a minute each to address it. Hi, Jess, hope you're well. My boyfriend broke up with me a year ago for no reason. Took me a month to get over it. I still love him, though. He called me last week to ask for forgiveness, and I want to pay him back. Should I accept him or forget about him? Easy answer. What do you think?
Forget about him.
Forget about him?
Yeah, because he broke up with you without a reason. Okay, but maybe you can just give him a time of day. Maybe listen to what happened in the first instance, and then maybe that would inform your decision. But I mean, instantly I'll say no. Why did he leave in the first place?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Demi, what would you say?
Girl, exes get blocked and deleted. Goodbye. I don't know who you are. Why are you contacting me? Like, who is this again? No, no, no. That's it. It's done. Shoot it in the back of the head, put it in a coffin, throw it off a cliff. Done.
Love it. Claudia.
She's also making the wrong assumption. She's assuming that she can hurt him and assuming that the guy still likes her.
Yeah.
So that's the mistake she's making. She might end up hurting herself because the guy is probably back to take advantage of her again, and nothing you do would hurt him. So let him go. People do that. They keep, I'm going to do something to spite him. You end up hurting yourself. Put yourself first and forget about him.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't think you should go back, or give him a chance either. So we'll just end it there. Thank you so much, ladies, once again, for making time to be here. Claudia, lots of love coming to you all the way in Berlin. We'll be back same time next week. But of course, let me just say a big thank you to our sponsors for this particular show. I mean, without them, this would not be possible. So special thank you to Talia Rice, always coming home to love. Vodafone, together we can. Onga, Mama's Helping Hand. Kel White, Happy Smile. And Geisha, African Strength. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate your support. And to you, of course, for watching us every single week and listening to us on radio as well. The love is deep. My name is Jessica. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.